Listen, focus on my life, I'm on a ride, I gotta open it. Clearly open eyes, I feel alive, I gotta.
So what was that? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, appreciate it. That was
And you said you dropped 2 albums this year, 2 projects. Not like anything funny, like, oh, it's about them getting mixed down. No, they out. They can find them.
They out.
All platforms, y'all.
All platforms.
The first project was called
Moonlight Draco.
Yep. Find that anywhere.
Moonlight
Draco.
Yep.
Second one.
Second one's called 33 on the 4th.
33 on the 4th. Now, there's a special signification that you was talking about earlier. Can you break that down with from the first album, the second one, and then tell us what that single is?
Yeah, so the name of the single is Moonlight Blue Land. You know what I mean? I dropped the project on my birthday. It's called 33 on the 4th. You know what I'm saying? I turned 33 October the 4th. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just being unique, you know what I'm saying? Different. Wanted to be about, you know what I mean, how they know about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Giving them a different me.
Right.
When I did Moonlight Draco, which I dropped earlier in the year, you know what I'm saying? That was a rebranding stage for me. You know what I mean? I went through a rough time, 2019. You know what I mean? I had a deal with a Roc Nation distribution deal, and we had a label called Blue Bandit ENT. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we had a lot of success.
So hold on a second. So, how long were you doing music? How you just? I know you didn't just hop in the booth, come out the booth. You got to deal with Roc Nation.
Nah.
So walk us up to that point.
Well, like how long I've been doing music?
Like, from you got this project, right?
Yeah.
Your current situation is these 2 projects.
Right.
And we're gonna get into that too. But let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
So, you're from where?
I'm from the 7. That's
from
what
the
I
7.
say.
Okay.
I'm from the 7, so it's tricky. So everybody always asks me like, well, you can't be from each city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So I tell everybody, listen, I was born in Norfolk. I went to school in Portsmouth. I lived in Chesapeake and spent my summers in Suffolk and across the water. I'm actually from the 7. Actually.
That's not like me. That's not like me. I had the same kind of experience being everywhere in all the different cities.
Yeah.
Not necessarily saying, hey, I'm from Portsmouth, I'm from Chesapeake, I'm from Norfolk.
I can't really say that
Right.
I'm from. I got love for each city. That's why I say I'm from the 7. Like,
Right.
when I go out there and I go to the music, I represent the 7. You know what I mean? That's why it's important that, you know what I mean, we go out there on some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not on no fake cool shit.
Yeah.
There's too many niggas doing that anyway. You know
So you from the 7. You got a dose of every city. In you.
Yep.
When did you say, hey, you know what? Like, what was your childhood like? What was it like running around the 7 cities? What made you say, this is what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do music. Like, what was it like? What influenced you? What were you into as a kid?
See, to keep it a band, you know what I mean? My mom, you know what I'm saying? My mom was in the church heavy. And my dad. You know what I'm saying? My whole family. Like, my whole family, like, you know what I mean, got like a chain of churches and stuff like that. So I kind of
really?
like
they a chain, like they own them.
Yeah, it's like
they hire pastors, or they the pastors.
Yeah, like bishops and archbishops and apostles and stuff like that.
And they start other churches.
Well, they started the churches that I was a part of. You know what I mean? So I got like 6 different uncles. You know what I mean? And they all were different pastors and bishops and stuff like that.
So that's 6 different churches.
6 different churches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. They just try to give you a church?
Nah, I can't. They weren't trying to give me a church. But, I mean, you know what I mean?
Why not? That's big business.
That's a business I ain't really know about. You know what I'm saying? When you were a child like that, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, you know what I mean? Like, my family was in the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I started singing and shit like that. You know what I mean? And my mom, she wanted me to actually, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I actually did it, you know what I'm saying? That's where I really started learning how to do the music stuff. I started going to class, at the music class and stuff like that. Right. And then it was just like, boom. Like, as far as like singing and stuff like that, that was a talent that I was born with. Like, I always knew how to sing.
So you sang in the church too?
Yeah, I did singing in the church.
When you said music classes, was that like strictly like what you did at church, or was that outside of that? Like you
I did outside of everything. It's just that's where the birthplace of Jay-Eazy learning about music or learning himself about music was when my mom made me go to church every single Sunday. That was the most exciting part about it. I'm like, yeah, we're going to church. At least the music is there. So I was the little guy. I was a little guy in the church that was next to the band. I'm looking at the keys. I'm looking at the keyboard. Telling you straight up, this is real life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mama won't have it. Anybody that tell you different probably capping. Your mama had you in church.
Right.
She won't play in them type of games.
Exactly.
So I don't need. So for all you listening, you watching, you ain't got to cap to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen some of you there. You know what I mean? You ain't pointing no fingers. Your mama had you in church, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? For real. Or you was getting your ass whipped. Which way?
My mother had me
you know
in
what I'm
church.
saying? That's it, you know what I mean? No offense to anybody's beliefs, but you know, you was in church. Your mama had you there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't front. But this plant is killing me.
Yeah, the plant's killing you. You need to smoke them. That's why they like smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, that's what a birth was. And then it's like when I got into like a younger kid, I did music classes.
Okay.
So that's when I started learning how to read music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the notes and stuff like that. So
this was like in high school?
Nah, I'm in first grade doing this.
First grade?
Yeah, first grade doing this. But I already had the talent to sing. I knew how to sing. My mama knew it before I did.
What music was your mother listening to? Did she listen to like secular music or like what was some of the stuff that she was listening to that kind of like you heard?
Listen, my mom was from Montezuma, Georgia. So she was a southern lady, you know what I mean? So she was on all that. I'm every woman's all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that you clean up to, sing to, all that stuff like that, you know what I mean? I'm around the house doing the same thing. I got keyboards, all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? It just was in my family. Like my cousin know how to sing, my other cousin played the drums. It was always a part of our family, you know what I mean? And I just grew into it. But that's where the birthplace was at.
Right.
Then I took it on. It's like I started getting more interested in it. You know what I mean? Then I started learning how to read music. Later on, as I got older, I'm in chorus. I'm in band. I'm reading music. Like my brother tell you right now, like me and my brother got the funniest story. Like I'm in high school, and goddamn, I graduated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he in his last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No cap. He in his last year. This nigga called me. You know what I'm saying? Man, look. Man, you trying to be in the band. I'm like, fuck yeah. What I got to do? I'm like.
But you graduated.
I already graduated. You know what I'm saying? I already graduated.
But he called you to be in the band.
But he called me to be in the band. I ain't going to tell you what school and nothing like that. Because I ain't going to come try to get us. But look, anyway, he called me. I want to be in the band. I'm excited about music. I said, damn right, I'm trying to be in the band. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm like, man, how am I getting in the band, bro? He was like, look, don't worry about that. Just show up. Next thing I know, I'm in the school. Bruh, I'm on the drum line with the cymbals. I'm talking about getting busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about getting busy. So look, I get the cymbals. Next thing I know, it's this white lady. This white lady, she don't know who the fuck. She think I'm somebody. Right. I'm just playing along with it. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're in the band. This is amazing."
She thinks you.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it's amazing." She was like, "You didn't get your uniform." I'm like, "Bro, I didn't get it." You know what I'm saying? Let me get you a uniform, bro. I'm in a whole uniform for a school. I don't even in a whole different city. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's insane.
So, bro, I'm talking about. I knew all the cadences, you know what I mean? Because I used to watch my brother. He was nice on the quints, you know what I'm saying? Stupid with it. This nigga had like crazy hands, like he had 19 hands. But he was crazy with it, bro. You know what I mean? So he would always school me on what to do, what not to do, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had always played the interest in it.
Hold on a second. So
this shit crazy, bro.
So how long did you did the whole year, the whole school year?
Bro, I did the whole band season.
Oh my!
I mean, this shit was so weird. Like
nobody said
nothing. Everybody just kept this shit crazy because I got the band hat on. I got it low. You can't see me like this. You know what I'm saying?
And what was you playing?
Cymbals. I used to dance with the cymbals.
Oh,
Kill 'em.
wow.
I was nice, man. Don't laugh. Y'all don't laugh at this shit because
Wow.
y'all see me heavy, but I was nice with them cymbals, the 20 inches. Y'all know about them. All my band heads out there.
I've heard about like people going back to play like basketball, like, you know, people that have been like 21, they go back to high school to play basketball. I've heard about football players. I've never heard of somebody going back to play in the band.
Man, I was like, man, for real. Listen, I'm on the field. I don't know their routine.
What?
I'm just up there with the cymbals, swinging,
Going crazy.
going crazy. All I know is the band cadences. We can get to listen. You can get me out of the locker room, get me in the stands. But when it's time to get on that field, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
So okay.
And I'm hoping them thousands of people in the crowd don't know that I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
How were they reacting to it? Like, were you doing a good job?
I was doing an excellent job.
That's what
apparently, they kept calling me back. I was in band practice every week. But it was just an experience, like the mile I go through to really appreciate music. That's how much I love.
That's
music.
How much you loved it, right?
Like you could really get in some trouble for some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You could. People could get you could.
For real.
That's crazy, man.
That's like little high school days and shit. Like
so
that.
Boom, you go from the church. Oh, here you go. Mm-hmm. You go from the church to now you're introduced into music in your childhood. You're writing music at young ages.
Yeah.
High school, you're sneaking in back to go into the band. Your love for music is there. You have identified it. Mm-hmm. That's ill. What happens now that you're an adult? Let's say your high school. Did you go to college?
I went to college for 2 years.
What school you went to?
I went to TCC for about 2 years.
That's what I'm talking about.
Community college.
If you lived in the 757, grew up out here, and you didn't spend time at TCC,
nah,
you're not from.
Nah, I did TCC for about 2 years, and then
where at? Which one?
I was at the old Portsmouth campus that was on the water. You know what I'm saying?
I did some time at Chesapeake, over there, like by Deep Creek area. What road was that it was off? It was in the cut.
Yeah, you probably talking about College Drive. That's the one.
No, not College Drive. I'm talking about.
Which one you talking about?
You talking about the one over there by like Deep Creek?
Deep Creek, yeah, by Deep.
Okay.
I forgot that road. Cedar Road.
Cedar Road.
That wild, yeah, it's in the cut. It's wild days. But anyway,
that's got to be the one off College Drive in Churchill.
No.
That's not that one.
No, it's near like
near the old Dominion.
Yeah. Yeah. Dominion Road, Dominion Drive, or something like that. Yeah. But in Dominion Boulevard, yeah. But anyway, though, so TCC, so you and so boom, what happened? What'd you study when you was there?
I studied a little bit of.
Is it still green?
Yeah, it's still green.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a little bit of business management. So at that point in time, I was in this like for real. So like it's a story leading up to college. So like once I got out of high school, you know what I mean? My last few years in high school, my father, he started getting sick. You know what I mean? Like terribly. So I'm a young adolescent, I'm a young adult. I'm in between whether or not I want to finish the education or follow the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So my dad got sick. When he got sick, family was really trying to let me know nothing about it because they didn't want me to react stupidly in a certain way.
Okay, so your pops wasn't like with you, like you didn't see him on a day-to-day basis.
Nah, I seen him on a day-to-day basis. I had both of my parents in my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
so how were they hiding it from you?
Because it's like when I was going to school, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that he used to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sick, I'm going to the doctor, this and that. One day he just had a stroke. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it left him a certain type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it left him not physically capable of taking care of the family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm young in high school, you know what I mean? All my family want me to focus on is not being in the streets.
Right.
And not being one of those people that's getting, like, you know what I mean? And graduating, you know what I mean? And that's one thing that I did. So to keep me focused, my parents sent me to move with my uncle, you know what I'm saying?
Where was that at?
This was in Portsmouth.
They sent you to Portsmouth.
To Portsmouth.
From
where I was living at first, and I was in Chesapeake.
So from Chesapeake to Portsmouth.
Exactly. So this is how I started going to school in Portsmouth. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Oh, you were still in high school at this point.
I was at high school when this happened.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I was like in the 11th grade, about 12th grade.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So speed pass, all that. Heart got sick. I started living with my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Now my uncle got a little bit of paper. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say his name or nothing like that, but anybody that know my life, my uncle was like, he was well off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He, you know what I mean? And that's what it was. So he took me in, and my cousin Corey, you know what I mean, kind of like helped me in the late stages of being a teenager, be a man. You know what I mean? Because now my dad, you know what I'm saying, he's sick.
Right.
Physically can't be like, son, you don't need to go this way.
Right.
Taught me everything he could while he could in the condition.
You kind of stepped in and helped.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
how much older was he than you?
With my dad?
No,
my cousin?
Your cousin.
He was significantly older, but he was like, he was into shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he was into shit, you know what I mean?
He was hip. I got you.
Like he won't like old head. Like
no, he was hip. I got you.
Like he was in the generation. He was like probably 2 generations older than me.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like he taught me a lot, and then I have my other cousin that was a girl. She taught me a lot too. So, they end up showing me different things. You know what I mean, about growing up and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at this point in time in my life, you know what I mean, we went from things being good, things started not being so good. You feel what I'm saying?
While you're with your uncle?
Like while I'm with my family, period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind I'm living with my uncle because my family is not doing well. My dad's sick, my mom got to take care of this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now we on a downfall now. I mean, we was on the up and up. Everything was good. Family was straight.
Right.
Dad gets sick. Mom started getting stressed out. I'm running crazy. I'm in high school, nigga. I'm in high school. I'm horny. I'm trying to find bitches. I'm skipping school. I'm going I'm trying to, you know what I mean? But I always kept an education and was respectful. Did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? So that's when things started to get a little hard, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short with that, good away for me was always music. Like, in all in the midst of this that's going on, you know, I'm writing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the studio. I'm writing every day. Going to the studio. This one we was going hard with the little label that we had. You know what I mean?
Which was Blue?
This was what I think this was like. Matter of fact, now the little label ain't even started yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still in high school. But I did a project called Boys in Music with one of my partners when I was in high school.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So that was like the first album I ever cut in high school. I'm talking about that shit was packaged up with the barcode and all that shit. No lie.
Shrink wrapped
and everything.
Right.
So moving past that, you know what I mean? Put out the CD. That went well. Everybody in high school know I do music.
Right.
It was a secret to everybody because in high school, I keep it a band with you, nigga. I was corny. I know I was. I felt like I was looking back.
Okay.
I mean, some people don't think I was then, but nigga, looking back, nigga, you got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck, man. What?
You wasn't fully tapped into.
But I don't know what the fuck I was wearing. You feel? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What? I don't know what. Ain't nobody tell me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fucked up. You know what I mean? Funny. But I was always the type of guy that everybody liked. And I was always in the music so I could sing. Okay. So that's how I used to get the girls. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because I was always a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you were high school, girls were athletes. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned niggas with the dreads. You know what I'm saying?
Or niggas that can sing.
Look, niggas. Yeah, but look, dude.
Listen.
They don't know you can sing until you start singing. You got to start. You know what I mean? Hey. Me and my brothers, we at the parties. I'm telling them like, look, bro, I'm going to get her first. You know what I'm saying? He looking at me like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? That's it's funny. Just certain disadvantages. But one thing I could do was sing to them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that kept me afloat. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, like, about my family. You know what I'm saying? Having a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little bit of financial stability. Right. So I used to get picked up in Vipers and Corvettes and Escalade Spinners and Bentleys and shit like that.
Now you was all right. You was all right.
So it portrayed that way. Yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? Literally, you know what I mean?
You getting picked up in foreigns and sports cars. Yeah, you was
exactly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So moving past that, you know what I mean? That's what the high school experience about. But then it's like, as I got out of high school, we decided to move to Chesapeake. You know what I mean? We was in Fairfield off of Campus Stella. You know what I'm saying? And this when life go down. You know what I'm saying? This when the excitement part of life.
Now you're out of high school, you graduated, how old were you? Like
graduated
19?
high school, I'm going to college. I graduated when I was 17.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I graduated with honors, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow, okay.
So I graduated, got mom happy, you know what I'm saying? We moved to Chesapeake.
Yeah.
Why did we move to Chesapeake? You know what I'm saying? So we go to Chesapeake. I stayed on Wake Ave, 4125, Campostella. You know what I'm saying? That's home. Love y'all too, niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wildin'.
What
Next
you
thing I
mean?
know,
What's wildin' mean?
We wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all going crazy.
We graduated, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get money. We go to college.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We coming
running
back.
Yeah.
The next generation of our homeboys, we pulling up. And we got cars now because we graduated. We the big dogs.
Right.
So we pulling up at the high school in the cars.
Yeah.
Picking up our homeboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They like, yeah, nigga, we next. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We
Next
on.
thing you know, get around the right niggas. Here come the hustle gang. Now, keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, we already knew what time it was, you know what I'm saying? I was smoking weed at 14, you know what I mean? But long story short, we'll move past that. We get to the hood, it's hustle time. Next thing you know, everybody getting money, right? Lots of it. We starting to meet each other, like we meet niggas from one side. Everybody start clicking up. So our neighborhood became like a zone where you could party. Because like you had one area of the neighborhood where all the girls would hang out. Then you had one neighborhood where the food truck and all the other people would hang, all other homeboys would hang out. Then you would have my house, because I had just came back out Chesapeake, brand new people, brand new faces. And then you had a whole bunch of stuff going on in Middle Street. So a lot of people that we met was like inside of that neighborhood. And then it just so happened we all connected and know how to do music. So we formed like just different types of things, man. Like we would throw our own shows. We would do rap on out neighborhood. I mean, people would actually, I lie to you not, love, people actually would get dressed on a Friday night just to come out our neighborhood to see what we were doing.
What y'all was doing.
Because we would have, it was safe. You didn't have a bunch of wild niggas out there. You had niggas that was straight hard, straight gangster that didn't play that was always strapped up, but people, like, it was different cultural people. Like, you had different type of niggas out there that people could actually, you know what I mean, vibe with.
Right.
But it got to the music.
What neighborhood was this?
This is Fairfield, man. 4125 Wake Avenue, Chesapeake, Virginia.
Okay.
For real.
Fairfield, all right.
Yeah, but.
So you was out there, y'all was in the mix, your experience in life, you said it went down. When you say it went down, you mean like it went down in the way of...
Man, it went bad. It went bad.
It went bad. What happened that made it go down, and how did that affect what you were doing musically and creatively?
Life. That's what happened. Like, to be completely honest, life. Life take a toll on you. You know what I mean? Like when you're an adult, and I understand with my parents, it's like when you're an adult, it's hard to maintain, staying consistent. You get the money, you may get millions of dollars, but you got to think about how consistent can you be with that $1 million for a lifetime.
Right.
Like if you have a child, like your child, you know what I mean? You got 18 years of that child's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least 16 of it before she decides to have a mind of her own to start making money to, you know what I mean, do it herself. Can you make $1 million last that long? Or can you not? Or because you're living with the culture and the times. It's hard to do that, and people don't want to admit that. It's just like, it's just to save face. That's why it's so important. That's one of the things that I'm learning right now. You know what I'm saying? I urge anybody that's listening, you know what I mean? You got to save. And I'm learning that. Like one of my brother, my day one, that's a saving motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
For real. That nigga saved. You know what I mean? And in return of him saving and thinking about the future, he's able to go to a store and say, I want that, and go get that, and don't have to worry about what you know what I mean?
Right.
Because he see like the bigger picture.
Right.
And I got a lot of niggas that's like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got one cousin right now racked up. I guarantee if he walked in this building right now, you wouldn't know he was the richest nigga walking.
Gotcha.
For real.
Yeah.
But that's how, you know what I mean, shit just is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but, you know.
So, okay, got you. So, but let talk to me about what happens as an adult. You're doing music. Who you with at this point? Yeah, go ahead.
So, past the childhood thing, I'm an adult. I started to battle rap. I did battle rapping for a minute.
You a battle rapper?
Yeah, I did battle rapping for a while, like for a minute.
Oh, wow.
I did, when I do battle rapping, like 07, like 08, something like that. I started battle rapping.
Were you going by Jay-Easy?
Yeah, I was going by Jay-Easy.
Have you always went by that? Because I remember when I used to shoot your videos, y'all had me put Jay-Easy So Smooth.
Jay-Easy So Smooth.
That's the
Jay-Easy.
full name.
Full name.
Okay.
Name is, I changed my name to Jayme Bluemoon now though. It's no longer Jay-Easy So Smooth. But that's what you can
We
find
gonna get.
my name
I need to figure out what's going on with these names and these titles and this Blue Moon.
See,
And this, but we're gonna
we'll
get to
get
that.
to that.
We'll tell
get
me,
to that.
Tell me right now. So you're battle rapping. You're on the battle rap scene. Is this in Chesapeake? Is this everywhere? You're battling all across the
I'm
seven
in
cities?
Chesapeake. I'm in Chesapeake.
Battle rapping.
Battle rapping.
Who are you battle rapping? Anybody that anybody would know out there?
Funny story. Me and my brother sat on the porch out Fairfield. I told you that was the birthplace of a lot of shit.
Okay.
Out Fairfield. We
Okay.
sat out there. Man, I burnt his ass up. I'm
Who?
talking about just me and my brother Paul.
Oh, your
Paulie
brother.
Paul.
Okay. Okay.
He battle rap too. Y'all should check some of his battles out too. Paulie Paul. But Paulie Paul. I burn his ass
Check
up
his battle raps up
in
and
front
you
of
burn his
everybody.
ass up.
But I tell you, check his battle raps out. 'Cause at the end of the story, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna check this nigga out."
Uh-huh.
Battle rap, right? I burn his ass up.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing about my brother, he don't like to be humiliated.
Oh, you humiliated him.
I'm talking about. I went in on this nigga, dog, and it was like 10 of us out there. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "All right, I got you." You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
whenever he do that, I'm like, "All right, a storm is coming."
Yeah.
My cousin called me. "Hey, cuz, what up, man? I need you to watch the crib. I'm going out of town." We excited, right? We about to bring bitches through. We got about 6 bitches with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know what I mean? It's lit. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody there. He there, right? We good and fucked up, drunk. He come out of nowhere. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I said.
Trying to battle you.
Trying to battle me.
Wow.
Bruh.
You're not ready to, like, you're not even thinking about
We
battling.
in front of 6 bad bitches. I'm saying,
He's trying to
I ain't
eight.
ready, bruh.
Oh, nah.
I'm talking about lit my ass up.
Oh, wow.
Bruh. I'm talking about fried my ass. These bitches weak.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I
He
felt
was.
like a,
oh,
bruh,
wow.
I felt like a Flintstone cartoon character. You know how them niggas get real small? I'm talking about. I felt like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got my ass back. But then one day we sat in the room and we was like, "Hey, bro, we could really do this shit, bro."
Yeah.
Now this is before niggas is even thinking about battle rapping. Now I'll say this on record. This is before niggas even think about battle rapping, bro. This is talking about like the battle rappers you knew about were Murder Mook, Party Artie, and Loaded Lux.
Goes like that.
And J Mills.
Yeah.
That Smack DVD.
Yeah.
This is when we thought about this shit in Virginia.
Wow.
He said we can do this shit. Next thing I know, he takes off and starts promoting, going crazy. One thing about my brother, he can really influence you to do some real shit. And like he can get you to the point where if he wanted you to do something, you'll do it.
You'll do it, right.
Like he'll push your buttons just enough for you to be like, "All right, nigga, come on then.
Let's go."
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But long story short, we started setting up battles, bro, and then people started loving us. And then we started just going crazy with it. And I started going crazy with it. He started going crazy with it. And then
How were y'all promoting it? Like how were y'all
but
doing? How'd you set up your first
we
battle?
didn't have to promote it. They heard about us. We did it ourselves.
Your first battle?
Our first battle, bro.
Who'd you battle your first battle?
My first battle was against this dude named Cypher. But that's this white boy. I was supposed to battle this dude named K Cash. I didn't battle him first.
Yeah.
This was on Headhunters. But what happened was Paul, we had a neighborhood out Fairfield.
Okay.
I told you the birthplace of the shit.
Yeah.
Homeboy Brook Don got there going and Paul got into it. Brook Don is a straight up monster with the rapping.
Yeah.
Paul went up to him straight up, like, and long story short, to summarize it, nigga, I could beat you in the battle rap. Next thing I know, we set it all up out Lakewood Park, nigga. Ain't no venue. I'm talking about the hood. We driving up in old schools, pulling up out South Norfolk in the middle of the park.
Damn.
I'm talking about we at least 100 deep in the middle of the park. You think we about to fight. We don't need got no security. We don't got nothing. It's just straight 100 people.
Was anybody recording this though?
Everybody was recording this. It's on YouTube right now. You can pull it up.
Really?
Yes.
Tell them where they can find it at.
Yo, you can find this on YouTube right now. Brook Don versus Paulie Paul. He gonna kill me for this. But Brook Don versus Paulie Paul. He gonna kill me for this. But check his battles out right now. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I stopped battling because my mom passed. And he kept going, and that's how that went. You know what I mean? So real, bro.
Crack that shit open, go ahead. Crack it open, get it out. Go ahead, bust that joint open. Go ahead, nah, you good. Bust it open. Bust it open, go ahead, bust it open. There you go, all right, good.
So yeah, long story short, my mom passed, and that was really the change of my life.
Okay, so when did
passed.
this happen? When did this happen?
My mom passed 2011. So, in the midst of me battle rapping and stuff like this, nobody knew that I was like losing my crib. I had got my house kicked in for selling drugs because I was going hard. I had got robbed.
All this happened like in a course.
All this happened over a period of time. This is why I'm battle rapping. Niggas don't really know this shit. But I had got robbed. I had lost my crib. I got my house kicked in. Family really turned their back on us. Mom got real stressed out. We ended up being homeless. We in the hotel. Mom died. And I never forget this. When I got the call, you know what I'm saying, we was in the hotel. And I got the call saying, yo, they can't find your mom. Your mom fell out. We need to find her where she at. It was one nigga that I called that picked up the phone, that actually picked up the phone. And that was Aaron, that was Blaze on the Don, you know what I'm saying? He took me around the whole neighborhood. I'm talking about the whole Chesapeake to try to find my mom. Long story short, we found her. She in the hospital. She laying on the bed. After she laid out, you know what I mean? That's pretty much when all the family started coming through. And we had to, you know what I mean? Things took a turn for the worse. So that was really, that right there was a turning point in my whole entire life.
This is 2011.
2011. Changed my whole entire life. Like all that other stuff that I did before that, childhood stuff.
Yeah.
It just changed. Like I had to change.
Yeah.
Because I had to make a decision at that point in time. Now keep in mind, yo, my mom passed. My dad's still sick. We forget about that.
Man, yeah.
So,
dang.
Had to become a man.
How was that on you as far as like dealing with all that? You battle rapping, and then it seems like your personal life is getting worse and worse. How are you even still thinking about music?
Nigga, that shit was aggressive. When I was going through it, I used that as fuel. But when my mom died, nigga, I had one battle that I took. And I legitly took this battle strictly for a favor.
Yeah.
Favor only.
Yeah.
And I knew I shouldn't have took this battle. You know what I'm saying? I took the battle anyway, and I got smoked. All 3 rounds.
Damn.
And this was when they brought a URL person down. They when they was like, ooh, it's a URL person, like, you know what I mean? When
Yeah,
they was
yeah,
like
yeah.
real stars like that. And I got smoked all 3 rounds in front of like people that really mattered to the city.
Damn.
And that's when I was like, I ain't battle rap no more. And I never battle rapped again.
Mm-hmm.
So one day we got up out the hotel, bro. We found the crib. When we found the crib, I settled in.
Mhm.
I sat on my couch, and I said, "I'm about to start a Yenestra series.
A what?
A Yenestra series.
What's
That's
that?
what my mama name is. Yenestra.
Okay, okay.
I said I'm gonna start a whole series.
So you, hold on a second. What year was this?
After 2011, I started my last battle. No, 2011 was the last battle I had. By 2012,
Yeah.
I had moved in the crib. And then by 2012-13,
Mm-hmm.
I decided I was going to do a whole saga in honor of my mom's name for forever.
Now, if you're saying that you did this in 2013, in Nestra, am I saying that correct? I want to make
Yenestra.
Yenestra. You were sort of ahead of the game, ahead of your time. How do you feel about seeing Kanye do Donda? And I know we kind of like, you know, going off topic, but like, how does that, like, when you see that, how does that make you feel as an artist? Are you more like, damn, I can relate? Are you more like, wow, I had that idea? Because to me, it's like, wow, if that was me, I would say, oh, wow, this is interesting. I've done this before. How's that affect you? Like, you know you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. It really don't affect me different.
Did you think about it in any, like when you seen him doing that? Did you say, wow?
I ain't think about
As
it.
an artist, as a creator?
I ain't think about it at all. I ain't even honestly, until you just said it right now, I wasn't even considering it about that being like the same idea. Because
Not that he took your idea,
yeah,
but
like
just
that.
you were thinking that way.
Nah, I won't actually. The objective of the Yenestra saga is to make sure my mom is always remembered, and it's a celebration.
Well, that's the same thing that we're
But
saying
yeah,
with
but
Donda. I guess what I'm saying is you were kind of ahead of your time.
Yeah,
in doing that, like saying, "Hey, look, I'm gonna take this pain, I'm gonna take this tragic moment, this trauma I have, I'm gonna celebrate her. I'm not gonna let it destroy me. I'm gonna put it into music, and I'm gonna take it a step further and make it a saga, a series." That's, I mean, if I could do some like horns and claps.
Is he doing it like a saga like that?
No, he's not. He named it. He titled it after his mother. The similarities are there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's just, but you did this in 2013.
Yeah, I did this a long time ago.
So is it out?
Yeah, Yenestra. See now, Yenestra projects you can't get on. You can't get online.
Why not? Oh, they're not. You didn't.
You can't get those online. There's exclusive hard copies. You got to get them from me.
So when you dropped it, you exclusively dropped them as hard copies.
Yep, you can't get them online.
That's tough. That's tough. Are there copies available now?
They can be.
They can be. I like it.
They definitely can be.
I
made it, and I did that on purpose.
When's the last time you listened to it?
I listen to your Yenestra projects on a daily basis because those are some of my best works.
Wow.
Some of my best works.
So when did you get the deal?
With Roc Nation?
Yeah, and how did that come about? Was it like
So
shortly after Yenestra? Like, how does that work?
Nah, the Yenestra series happened way before that. Like, I've been doing music for a minute. So how the whole Roc Nation deal thing played out, and I'll give you the short story of it. I got a cousin that got a twin brother that died from cancer. And when he died from cancer, me and him got extremely close. Now, all throughout, he knew that I did music. You know what I mean? But he would say stuff like, "Keep going, cuz."
You still green?
Keep going, cuz. Keep going, cuz.
You still green?
He would say stuff like, "Keep going, cuz."
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going. One day, his twin brother died. We came close. I'm talking about super close. We was together every day. It was like, I don't know, like maybe he could relate to me. You know what I mean? Like I could relate to him.
Yeah.
And one day, dog, I swear, he sat me down in the car. We drove, and he was like, he hit the blunt. He said, "Cuz, you really want to do this music shit?" I said, "Damn right. You see what the fuck I done sacrificed, this and that."
Right.
And then he said, "I'm about to put this money behind you, cuz. But this shit got to be about you. I want this shit about you. Like, we about to do this shit. I'm about to invest in you. I want to invest in something, so this is what I want to invest in." And I looked at him, I said, "Let's do it." And he was like, "All right. It's going to take hard work and dedication.
Right.
Like, I really want this shit. Do you want it?" That's how he looked at me. And I was like, "Yeah." And the birth of Blue Bandit happened. But before that time, I had already was building my own name.
Okay.
Like, I was known for battle rapping. They knew me. They was like, "Yo, Jay-Z." At the time I was battle rapping at my height, I was considered the best at that time.
Okay.
So I had a name. And then I had started doing shows on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a name. You know what I'm saying? I was putting out music.
Right.
Niggas know who I was.
You were making. You had momentum.
Exactly.
You was
So
making
it's
traction.
like, he pushed the button on that, and I had Problem. Me and Problem was pretty much doing our own thing before Blue Bandit came along.
Problem
Sunday
Yada?
Yeah.
Shout out
Sun God. Yeah, shout out Sun God. Before we did Blue Bandit, me and Sun God, we were doing records. Me and him was going to Atlanta doing our own tours, like
Oh wow.
booking a room ourselves and going at it. So I had already had a connection with Sun God and his whole and everybody he had a connection with, and we linked. And from there, Cuz seen the whole vision, and it was the birth of Blue Bandit. And with the birth of Blue Bandit, we formed. I did a project called Out the Blue. We took that on tour around the world, bro. We took that tour around the States. We went from Richmond. We opened up for Moneybagg Yo twice. We opened up for Jeezy. I did a T.I. contest. We opened up for that. We did so many shows, bro. We did Rollo. We brought the Double Dose Twins down for did a party and shot.
Yo, I remember that. Yeah, I remember y'all bringing the Double Dose Twins.
Brought the Double Dose Twins down.
And
we shot the video first place.
You had a picture with them on Instagram. You was like that. They was
went to
both
Florida. They took us to Florida and had us in VIP. I was there when the whole Rollo and Moneybagg Yo situation goddamn went off.
Hold on, what you mean?
Like when Rollo and Moneybagg Yo got into it, I was in the club when it happened.
Wow.
I was right in VIP.
Did you try to stop it?
I ain't try to stop it, nigga. We got our guns because them niggas was super strapped with shit y'all ain't never seen before. I promise you that.
So it was going down like that?
It was really going down like that. Rollo had like 100 niggas out there.
Oh, Rollo was in his business. That's a fact.
Yeah, he was about his business.
And y'all was in Atlanta?
Yeah, no, we weren't in Atlanta. We was in Orlando. We was in Florida. But it was just, put it this way, it was 100 niggas out there with 100 straps. And it's like 6 of us. It was like 6 or 8 of us.
Y'all were with Moneybagg?
Huh?
Y'all with Moneybagg?
Nah, we was by ourselves. We was Jay-Easy. We was on tour.
Oh, got you.
It was Out the Blue tour. It was Jay-Easy and the whole Blue Bandit EMT.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. Is there a significance with the continuing theme of Blue?
What do you mean?
As far as like, you know, a lot of the tracks have Blue references to Blue. You're in all Blue. You were talking about the name of the label is Blue Bandit. Is that your favorite color?
Yeah, it's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. Beautiful. I love the color. It's beautiful.
Gotcha. I like the titles of your tracks because, like, you have a song. One of the album names are dope, but I like the titling, how you titled the tracks. Not Lost in Paris. I'm sorry. Leaning Tower of Pisa. you got the blue Drake, Midnight Blue Draco,
Moonlight Draco,
Moonlight Draco,
Moonlight Blue Lantern.
Moonlight Blue Lantern.
See,
That's
blue,
what yeah.
The color blue, it's simple. It's simple. It symbolizes a lot more than what people think it symbolizes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, it puts your body, when you're around the aura of the color, it puts your body in a real relaxed state, a sedative state for you to be able to creatively think of thoughtful things. You know what I mean? Creatively, it relaxes you.
It is. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
I like blue. But how does that correspond with the? Is that like because the songs are smooth, they're vibey, they're really like ambient vibes. I like them like that. Like, is that how you feel the songs? If they had to be a color, those songs would be blue.
Exactly.
What does Midnight Blue Draco mean?
Moonlight Draco.
Moonlight Draco.
Okay, so Moonlight Draco is more like, how can I put this? You ever seen a Draco, right?
Yes.
The clip on the Draco is the shape of a moon crescent.
Okay. Yes.
You know what I mean? So, with the music that you put out, it's simple. You're gonna get everything automatically, no cut. You know what I mean? Everything automatically.
That's nice.
But you're gonna get it in the most passionate, mysterious way.
It is mysterious. It's real mystic.
Yeah.
It's ambient. It's moody. And not just that song, and I want to ask you about that because it's not just that song, but it's a lot of the songs that you've been playing recently. And then I even remember the video I shot for you guys. What it's hitting for.
What is hitting for?
That one was a little bit more pop, like upbeat and fast and simple, but it still had a mood to it. And so, like, is that your style? Like, what made you get into this bag? Because you don't go from battle rapping is aggressive, it's in your face, it's it's like that. With the sound that I hear from you in music and the songs that you've even played recently, a lot of them are super opposite of that. So, like, when did your style change to that's like one end of the spectrum. You're going from rapping in the nigga's face to taking his bitch.
And it's like, so, I'll just say this. When I decided to rebrand myself, I had to, like, it's, people think I'm crazy by saying this, but it's like actually true. Okay. You gotta really think about it until it happens. Like, I had a daughter, my daughter's 9. My son, I have a son.
Okay.
Like, my daughter is gonna be, like, she's gonna be a leader in her own way.
Right.
In a feminine way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my son gonna be a leader. Like, he's gonna be me. You feel me? My daughter's a part of me. I can't really explain that. I ain't gonna really touch on that because I don't want people to be crazy in the comments with that. But what I'm saying is, when I had a son, I decided that, do I really want my son to be me when he get the age I am?
In regards to, like, you want him to do better or more than you, right? Go further.
It's even more than that. It's like, what am I gonna teach my son? Like, right now, currently, when we were 10 years younger, people told us we was going to run the world one day.
Yeah. As
of right now, we are in charge of the world.
Facts.
Subconsciously, we don't really believe that. We still in the childhood mindset. But at the end of the day, you got to think about
That's
it.
very
like,
true.
We not, like, who are we looking for to tell us what to do? Majority, and I ain't going to say that to nobody. What I'm going to say is majority of us are looking for somebody to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, you're the person who needs to be doing the telling. Like, we run the world.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, if you got children right now, like, that's why when you go outside, you see a youngin' right now, you be like, damn, I used to do that. Nigga, that's because, nigga, you
right.
you know what I mean?
You have switched
You
roles.
feel what I'm saying? So
put-
it's like,
yeah.
what are you gonna teach? What are you gonna teach that generation?
Opportunity. The objective is to be happy. That's the objective. If you believe in it. Some people don't, some people do. If you do, roll with it. If you don't, find a way to roll with it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Focus on my life, I'm on a ride, I gotta open it. Clearly open eyes, I feel alive, I gotta cope with it. Shorty mesmerized, all in her thighs, I take an ocean swim. Jealousy and pride, I tell her cry and get it over with. I don't wanna leave, but I'm gonna leave, cause I can't show you shit. You just wanna believe what you believe, like I'm gonna roll with it. Tears up on your face and on your sleeve, I get a dose of it. I can't seem to erase what I received, that's why I wrote this shit, I know this shit. It's back together, relax up that I'm claiming ownership. Keep blocking whether it's right forever, I hope you know this shit. They like the letters to form their verse, but that's the oldest shit. I stack my cheddar and throw the dose, I'm getting loose. For all the time the dollars say that we gon' lose, and that's the truth. I mean, with all the haters said was gonna prove towards my youth. And that's just on the count of juice, all in my fruits. I give you clues that you can use. Are you reflecting what I said while in the proof for spoken truth? I get it, you. I can't roll in peace cause the police brought all the levels in.
be a part of my niggas who win. I apologize for the time I sin in the sin again and again. Always saying I'm never gonna bend. God got his own funny ways of showing me love. Even through the rain, it became too short of the shrub. In and out of lanes, and the planes is loaded with drugs. If they know we came for them pains, we know it's a dub. Gotta find a way to express my pain in the room. Rain in the room got me cornered like angel hair brooms. And I know the cold nights arriving, they coming in soon. Confused like the sand on the ice and snow on the dune. Poised with the moves, the moonlight boys got a glow that's coming in view. I can see the change in the world, is it coming for you? It was plenty times we was hungry and rude. You would find ways to express the pain in the room. Rain in the room got me cornered like angel hair broom. I ain't know autumn whole nights was arriving soon. Even though the rain, it became two shoulders to shrug. In and out of lanes and the planes just loaded with drugs. I knew it came from them things we noticed a bud. God got his own funny ways of showing me love. Even through the rain, it became two shoulders to shrug. I apologize for the time I sinned in the sin again and again. Always saying I'm never gonna bend. I love Rolly, but I couldn't have out of our twins. I got the smoke after that one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I got the smoke after that one, y'all. If y'all enjoying yourself tonight, you know what I mean? Snap your fingers. If you're at home right now, snap your fingers. You know what I mean? I've been doing music for a long time, man. And I just want to give y'all something special. I wrote this song, it's called 1:40 a.m. in Her Place. It's one of those songs that it's like putting yourself in the mindset of being in that position, you know what I mean? Late nights, you don't want to talk to her, she don't want to talk to you. Then you get that urge, like, I think I miss her. And then it's like, you don't really want to cross that, but it's late, you drunk, you fucked up, you done hit the weed. And now it's like 1:40 a.m. in her place, and it's like, I got to be there. Let's do it. I'll be there in the morning, can you wait up? I done had my life, I'm not a player. I cannot be focused on them haters. They don't wanna see us cause we made it. You done had your share, girl, I'm a real one. Fact that I still want you is appealing. You can have my heart, don't gotta steal one. I just love the fact that you can feel it. It's a motion picture, I can make you famous. Every word you spraying, I'ma say it. Shorty, you amazing. I know girls love Beyonce, and they love Rihanna too. Don't wanna wake up feeling like a laying in between them sheets and got my cake up. You ain't got no makeup on. You just wanna make love over songs. 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 Yeah. You just wanna make love. Sometimes that's all it takes. You just wanna make love over songs. Jodeci, Mary. You just wanna make love over songs. Yeah. Y'all give it up for Genius on the keys, man. You know what I mean? That's my man. That's my brother, man. And when you start to get into those type of feelings and stuff like that, and you start to develop things that you never seen coming in the first place, such as, I don't know, if I could think of it, I would say you start to grow attachments that you can't get rid of, and they become soul ties. There are some questions that I need answered. You say it's love, but you don't know what happened. Girl, it's your actions that got me second, guessing the reasons we both feel attachment. Oh yeah. But you don't wanna feel no way. I don't wanna feel no way, I don't wanna play no games. You don't wanna play no games, yeah. You don't wanna feel no way. I don't wanna feel no way. I don't wanna play no games. I know you need me. Girl, I complete you. You say it's love like you don't know I can reach you. But do whatever, I gotta see you. Show you the things that I know probably reach you. 'Cause time will tell where we go from now on. Girl, I know if it's real, let me know. Say it again. Time will tell where we go from now on. Girl, I know if it's real, let me know. I feel like you don't know which way to go. And I give my heart to you right now. My soul is yours. That song's called Attachments, man, you know what I mean? I like this vibe, James, just keep that shit going. I feel some type of way. Won't let it ruin my day. I feel some type of way. Won't let it ruin my day. Oh no. So that song was called Attachments, you know what I mean? You know, and that's a lot of things people go through when they're in relationships and stuff like that. They get into a situation, then they get attached, and then things go a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes we just got to roll with it. We're adults. We're not children, you know what I'm saying? If you love someone, you love them. If you don't, you don't. You don't waste people's time. You know what I mean? You give people opportunity. The objective is to be happy. That's the objective. If you believe in it. Some people don't, some people do. If you do, roll with it. If you don't, find a way to roll with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna let my man Genius just play serenade y'all real quick, you know what I mean? I got my family in here with me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my daughter here. She never seen me perform before, you know what I mean? So I'm excited about that, you know. Let's get into the next joint, man, you know what I mean?
Hey, so you recording that shit, nigga?
Go rich. Real simple. I gotta go rich. I gotta go to reach. I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta go to reach. I gotta go to reach. I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta go to reach. All of my niggas ain't ready. So we gotta go to reach. I gotta. All of my niggas ain't ready. I gotta go to reach. Look. I gotta go to reach. You know it's me, I'm rolling, G. I hope you know I'm going where I'm supposed to be. I know, I go to reach. I know that sure they do not wanna roll with me. I know it get confusing when you roll with me. I know it get confusing when you go with me. I always seem to keep the distance from you. You know I remember, it was cold as December, and your heart was bleeding, and you know I was feeling. Look, I gotta go to reach. I gotta go to reach. I gotta go to reach. I hope you wanna roll with me. I hope you know I'm golden and you know you cannot go with me, roll with me, stole on me. Real shit, ill shit, you know it's me. I'm winning and I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. I gotta go to reach. I gotta go to reach. I gotta go to reach. I hope you wanna roll with me. Hey, look, man, that's my time, man. I'm Jayme Bluemoon. I appreciate the love. Shout out to Community Love, YMGMG. I got the new project, man. It's called 33 on the 4th. It's on all platforms. You know what I mean? Make sure you get your shades. Come to the store. YNE. We in the building, man. Shout out to Jeans for coming through.